Today you'll see films where age differences aren't a barrier, but the beginning of complex, deep, and sometimes risky relationships. Subscribe to the channel and like it so you don't miss new collections. They're filled with only the most atmospheric love stories. 5 to 7. Young writer Brian meets an elegant and mysterious woman, Ariel, by chance. An attraction quickly develops between them, but he soon learns she has a family and her own rules. Their meetings are limited to a strict time frame, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Gradually, Brian delves deeper into this unusual relationship, trying to understand where romance ends and reality begins. The film explores forbidden love, personal boundaries, and the compromises people are willing to make for the sake of love. Why Women Kill. This series tells several stories set in different decades, but united by the theme of relationships and betrayal. In one storyline, viewers follow a woman who, tired of her monotonous life, embarks on a risky affair with a younger man. Initially, this seems like a way to bring some excitement back into her life, but things gradually spiral out of control. Emotions run high, and the consequences prove far more serious than anyone could have imagined. This is a story about desire, freedom of choice, and the price one must pay. Class. Jonathan is an ordinary student who goes to study at a prestigious university. During the trip, he meets an attractive and confident woman, and their chance encounter quickly blossoms into romance. However, things get complicated when he discovers that this woman is his new friend's mother. The film combines light humor and drama, showing how one spontaneous encounter can lead to awkward and even painful consequences. It's a story of growing up, mistakes, and difficult moral choices. The Grifters. Roy is a young con man living on the edge of the law. His life changes when he becomes embroiled in complex relationships with women, each pursuing their own agenda. One of them is an experienced and dangerous woman with whom he shares not only a professional bond, but also a tense emotional connection. Here, love intertwines with deception, trust, and betrayal. The film shows the dark side of relationships, where feelings become a tool, and any mistake can be costly. Strange weather. A woman named Darlene is dealing with a profound loss and the pain of her past. She embarks on a journey to find answers and, perhaps, peace. Along the way, she meets a young man who becomes her companion and unexpected support. A quiet, unobtrusive connection develops between them, built on mutual understanding. This is not a classic love story, but rather a tale of restoration, forgiveness, and a renewed sense of life. Something new. The main character is used to living by strict rules and keeping everything under control. Her life seems stable, but devoid of vivid emotions. Everything changes when she meets a young man who is completely different from her. He's spontaneous, open, and unafraid to take risks. Their relationship develops gradually, breaking habits and fears. The film shows how love can force a person to step out of their comfort zone and discover a completely new outlook on life. The Locusts. A young man named Clay arrives in a small town, hoping to start a new life. There, he meets a woman who immediately captures his attention with her mystery and inner strength. A strong attraction develops between them, but their relationship proves far from simple. Secrets from the past, a tense atmosphere, and hidden conflicts gradually come to light. This is a story about passion, which can be both alluring and destructive. Drowning on dry land. A woman experiencing a personal crisis feels her life has reached a dead end. Everything seems gray and meaningless until she meets a young man who brings new emotions into her life. Their relationship becomes an attempt to break free from routine and rediscover themselves. The film explores the characters' inner experiences, their fears, and their hopes. It's a story about how sometimes even a brief connection can change your outlook on life. The events unfold against the backdrop of wartime, when every day could be her last. A woman accustomed to solitude meets a young soldier who is deserted and is seeking refuge. An unexpected intimacy develops between them, filled with warmth and human sincerity. Their story unfolds against a backdrop of fear and uncertainty, which makes their feelings even stronger. This is a touching story about love that appears when it is most needed. Tranquille donne di campagna. The film is set in a quiet Italian province where life seems calm and measured. But behind this tranquility lie complex emotions and internal conflicts. A mature woman begins to grow closer to a younger man, and their relationship gradually deepens. The film pays attention to psychological details, showing how feelings develop slowly but inevitably. It is a story about hidden desires, loneliness, and the search for true intimacy. These are the stories, different, complex, and honest in their own way. Let's comment which film you've already seen or which one you'd like to add to the list. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There are more atmospheric collections to come.